And Israel says it has struck an arms depot in northern Gaza's Beit Lahia area, claiming the site was used to store weapons for an imminent terror attack. The military says operations will continue against perceived threats. And this comes after what Gaza officials described as the deadliest night of bombing since the start of the U.S.-brokered truce. Israel says it carried out another precision strike, this time on an arms depot in Beit Lahia area of northern Gaza. The military claims the site was being used to prepare an imminent attack and says troops will remain deployed in line with the ceasefire agreement to remove any immediate threat. According to Gaza's Al-Shifa hospital, 2 Palestinians were killed in that latest strike. The territory's Civil Defense Agency reports that 104 people, including 46 children and 24 women, died in the previous night's bombardment. The UN Human Rights Office has called Israeli strikes in Gaza appalling and urged all sides to uphold the ceasefire.
Reports that over 100 Palestinians were killed overnight, most of them children and women, in a wave of Israeli airstrikes across the Gaza Strip are appalling. All parties to the conflict must act in good faith to implement the ceasefire, and we call on all states with influence to do all in their power to ensure compliance.
The UK Prime Minister Keir Starmer has also commented on the latest Israeli strikes, expressing concern over the escalating situation.
I'm deeply concerned, Mr. Speaker, by the strikes, and that underlines the fragility of the ceasefire deal. All sides need to uphold President Trump's peace plan. It is the only route to long-term peace for Israelis and Palestinians. We are, of course, in close touch with the US and regional allies, pushing for de-escalation.
Meanwhile, Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu says Israel's partners acknowledge and back its security responsibilities in Gaza. Speaking during a visit to the Kiryat Gat, U.S.-Israeli headquarters of the multinational force monitoring the truce, Netanyahu emphasized that Israel must maintain full freedom of action to protect its forces. He reiterated that the goal agreed upon with President Donald Trump and others remained the same: disarmament of Hamas and the full demilitarization of Gaza.
I'm happy to host our American friends here in Kiryat Gat. They are working with us on a plan to achieve a different Gaza, a Gaza that will no longer pose a threat to Israel. We want to ensure that the goal that President Trump and we agreed on of disarming Hamas and demilitarizing Gaza is ultimately achieved, and we are working on this in stages, together with other components of the plan.
In a separate development, Israel's defense minister has confirmed that the International Committee of the Red Cross has been barred from visiting Palestinian prisoners detained under a law targeting what Israel calls unlawful combatants. The move has drawn criticism from humanitarian organizations seeking access to detainees.